When do you stop calling home home? When someone asks you where you're from, when do you stop answering with the place you grew up in? Whenever I'm asked where I'm from, I always say Connecticut. I grew up there. I lived there for over 21 years, but I don't really live there anymore. I go to school in a place that I refer to as home, but I've only been here for 2 years, and it's 1,400 miles away from home, and I live in a dorm room. But when I'm not on campus, I'll still say, let's go home. When do you think we're going home? Whenever I'm going back to Connecticut, I say that I'm going home. I guess maybe both places are home, but it feels more like both places are just a place to stay. I'm graduating in a month, and I don't plan on staying here. I don't want to stay here. But I'm not moving back to Connecticut. I'm moving somewhere else where I don't plan on staying very long. I'm moving somewhere where I won't be staying long enough to turn it into my home. I haven't lived in the house that I grew up in, that I spent 21 and a half years in over 2 years. Someone else is making it their home now. But every single association that I have to the word home goes back to the house that I grew up in. Every memory, every connection I have with home is that house and the people that I lived there with. My parents, my sisters. But none of us live there anymore. One sister lives in Philadelphia, one lives in a different town, and my parents are dead. And I don't have anything left to call home. So what do I say when people ask where I live? I live on campus for most of the year until I graduate next month. I live with one of my sisters a few months out of the year until May. I'll be living with my other sister for who knows how long. And then what? Where will I go next? What will I tell people when they ask where I'm from? Do I say, I'm from Connecticut, but I lived in New Orleans? Do I list off where I've lived when people ask where I'm from? Because every single place that I've been so far has made me who I am, has given me some part of the city to take home with me. Home. I use the word so often, but I don't know where mine is.